Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, August 19th. I'm Amanda. Welcome back to Be the Brightness. It's been a minute. How you doing? How you doing, folks? So I wanted to pop on and say hello and apologize. It's been very, very, very busy. I want to give you a quick recap and something to think about. Maybe it'll give you a little kick in the butt that you might need. So last week I gave you some updates here. I had a really fast, quick trip to DC for work. I had to deliver a really important presentation to a lot of really important people. I had like 50 or 60 people, mostly C-levels. And it was a lot. I can't really get into specifics. I can never get into specifics about my job, but just know that your girl killed it. I did a great job. And by the end of it, I have a whole bunch of new friends. I have the beginning of some really great relationships. These are folks that I've been working with the past few months, and in a day and a half, 2 days of being together, plus a happy hour that went forever on Thursday night, the relationship has just exploded, right? So you got to take advantage of those opportunities. I didn't want to go to DC. I didn't want to be away from my family. I didn't want the hassle of a work trip. I just didn't. It was a lot, right? It's a lot of logistics for me to get out for a work trip, and then to execute. It's a very high pressure situation that I had, and I had to deliver. I had to knock it out of the park. There was nothing else. No other option. So I rose to the challenge and I did just that. And how does that matter here? That matters because I want you folks to know that I walk the talk, right? I walk the talk. Everything that I say here is backed by my own life experience or things that are currently happening in my life, that I am using these tools and these techniques and these thought processes and, resources that I'm giving you, tangible resources now with the store. I use all this stuff day in and day out. I'm not just blabbing away here. I have proven success time and time and time again, and I want to be able to share that with you and give you what you need to be successful to reach your own greatness, right? So I'm still riding the high from my trip. We had a very chaotic weekend, but it's a great day. It's a Monday. Monday is my favorite day of the week. I think I've mentioned that before. And it's a great day. It's a great day, and I'm accomplishing a lot, and we collectively can accomplish more, right? So what does this mean for you? What are you great at? Right? What are you great at? I'm great at a lot of things, and I'm not afraid to say that. I was afraid to say that for a long time. People would be like, oh, you have really good public speaking skills. I'd be like, oh yeah, well, I used to be shy, worked really hard at it. It's a sharpened skill, but fuck that. I'm great. I'm great at a lot. I'm a great mom. I'm a great partner. I'm a great friend. I am really great at my fucking job. I'm great. I'm going to own it. I'm going to own it. And that doesn't make me an asshole. It doesn't. You can be great and resonate authenticity. And that's what I strive to do every day. To take my life experiences, the challenges that I've persevered, the current challenges, juggling a very busy life, and still executing greatness along the way. That's how you're authentic. That's how you're genuine. I don't have a big ego. I'm the first person to say I'm not perfect. I'm full of faults. I'm not perfect. I stumble and learn as I go, right? But it's the going. I haven't stopped. Life has tried to knock me down many, many times. I get back up, right? And that's the difference between me and other people. Other people get knocked down and they stay down, right? You gotta get back up. That's what makes you great. That's what makes you successful, right? That perseverance, the tenacity that you have. So what makes you great? I'm sure you're great in all sorts of ways, right? We all complement each other. We're all unique individuals. I say this all the time, and it's what makes us fantastic, right? Because we get to grow and learn about ourselves, about each other. But what makes you great? What makes you great, right? Not the collective you who's listening to this right now. What about you is great? Think about that. Think about that, and think about how you can leverage that to excel in your personal life, your professional life, right? So I'm inspired from last week. It's been a long time since I've had to pull off greatness like I did last week. I haven't traveled for work since before the pandemic. So I've been able to execute greatness virtually for a long time, and I mastered that skill set real quick. But to have to go back and do in person, like, it was tough. I had to knock off the rust a little bit, but, it was a wonderful experience, and I'm really glad that I'm able to do the things that I do, right? And excel in the ways that I excel, because when I'm able to do stuff like this, it's exciting. It's really exciting. You can think of me as like the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain. I'm the woman behind the curtain. You'll see all sorts of headlines and things, but behind the scenes, oftentimes, it's me and my team that are making some really incredible things happen, to keep government assets protected. Customer, if you're, customer's not quite the right word, but if you access government applications, government websites, if you have logon, like, I'm protecting all of that. So, yeah, last week was great. And I want, you have to celebrate your wins. You have to. Why do we always make a big deal of our failures and we never celebrate our wins, right? Failure is how you learn, right? Success means nothing. It's in how you fail that you learn. You pick yourself back up, you dust yourself off, and you try again, right? There's a song about that. And it's just, if you were successful every single day of your life, you'd have a really boring life, right? It's in the failures and the mistakes and the missteps that you learn. And then when you do have a flawless something, like last week for me was flawless delivery, you revel in that. You celebrate it, right? That's huge. That's huge. I've worked 15 years to be able to deliver like I did last week. That's how you recognize your growth in your successful moments. It's because you have stumbled along the way, right? Nobody's perfect. We all learn in different ways. So I want to know, how are you great? Because you are. You absolutely are. You probably think you're not, but you are. There is something about you that is great, and I want to know. So, yeah. Yep. And I want everybody here to take advantage still. Like, be involved. Leverage the comments. We have all of everything under the link tree now. We have the YouTube page. We have the Facebook space. We have everything consolidated on Linktree. If you're talking to somebody and you're like, hey, this could help you, send them the Linktree. And that gives them, one link gives them everything they need to know about the space, who I am, what we're doing here. And we have the store. If you haven't checked out the store, check it out. It's super cool. I still have the discounted prices there. I think I'm going to let that stay that way for a little bit as folks get used to that. And I want you to be able to have access to things that are going to change your life, right? Like, I've seen a lot of things like weight loss programs and stuff. They're way over expensive. I'm not going to do that, right? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be, a luxury item. Anybody who wants to really dig in and cultivate a positive mindset, change their life, build financial success, like whatever it is, achieve your dream, right? What is your dream? We can make it happen. And it doesn't have to be expensive, and it doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to be an awful process. It can be really cool and really fun, right? So you know, it's all there for you. You just have to reach out and grab it. All right. The biggest opportunity to change your life is sitting right there. Okay. I'm going to leave you with one thing. So, I don't know what happened to me, but I don't know, I got like attacked by mosquitoes or something, and the tops of my feet are all covered in mosquito bites and itchy as all hell. So last night I was in a Benadryl fog, and my partner was watching a movie, the race movie about the kid. He was a gamer, and he gets picked up by the actual racing team. Gran Turismo or something it's called. I don't know. I was in a Benadryl fog, but there was one line in the movie. Apparently the kid crashes at some point. And it's the guy that's in it is in Stranger Things. I forget the actor's name, but he's in it. He's like his coach and, or his pit boss or what. I don't know. I'm not big into racing. I don't know what all the technical terms are. But his character is talking to the gamer kid who is now driving a real race car after the wreck. And he says something along the lines of, you know, the crash happened, and what defines you is how you react moving forward. Not the crash itself, but how you react to it, right? So is he going to just give up and never drive on the track again and never race again? Because that was it. That, like, you know, that wreck was bad and I'm done hanging it up, and give up his dream? Or is he going to dig in and use his greatness to get back out there, get back behind the wheel and win? So I thought that was pretty powerful, even in my Benadryl haze of being like in and out of sleep and stuff. So think about that. You know, that wreck, that's a metaphor for whatever has gone on in your life. Everybody has one thing that can break them, right? I've had multiple. Some people have multiple, but it's in your reaction to those things that define you. Right? I'm defined by success because I got back behind the wheel every time. You know, I didn't give up. And some people, it's easier than others to do. Our brains are all programmed very differently, but I want you to think about that. And if you are hesitant, right, to figure out what am I going to do out of, you know, what is my reaction to this crisis or catastrophic event in my life. If you're stuck, I can help you figure out what to do. Right. So I am here. It's been very, very busy. And now this week we're turning gears, into back to school prep and all that stuff. So, from a parent perspective, it's crazy. It's crazy. Summer is winding down real, real fast. My twins are going to be starting 4th grade, their last year of elementary school, which I can't believe. And I have, I'm going to be off to the races running the PTO and all this stuff. So lots going on in every piece of life, for me. So I will keep you tuned in along the way because, again, I walk the talk, guys. I walk this talk every single day. All right. And I hope that being here and explaining these things to you, I'm a shining light and a good example of how you can really start to incorporate a positive mindset and reap all the benefits, right? It's so easy to be overwhelmed. It's so easy to say, fuck this. I'm tired. I'm not doing it. Or, you know, just whatever, right? But that's not how you get where you want to go. Okay. Alrighty, folks. So that's it for today. I will be here a bunch this week. At least that's my plan. And we'll be talking. So be excited. Seriously. What's your greatness? What are you doing? What are you doing? We're more than halfway through the year. The school year is about to start. Now is a perfect time to reflect and plan out the rest of the year where you want to go. All right. And I'm here to help you. Okay. All right. So you have all of your to-do items for your Monday. Have a great day. Rock the day. Don't let it rock you. All right. Catch you later.